Good morning, everyone. Woo. This is going to be your daily reading for January the 8th. This is Tuesday. Haha, yep. Exciting day today. As I was pulling the rune and kind of checking out some lunar aspects. Very nice and harmonious today. So I'll start with our rune. Our rune today is Laguz, rune of the water, the sea. Love this rune. When you hear me talk about water, this particular rune is all about being in the flow. Stay in there. Being in the flow, taking opportunities, taking chances for sure. This rune kind of speaks to, taking those new opportunities that maybe have no guarantees. It doesn't promise success, but honestly, it's going to be worth taking. With our lunar aspects, the moon makes a sextile. Is it a sextile? Yes, it's a sextile to Jupiter today, which is in perfect harmony. So Jupiter, as most everyone knows, is our most benefic planet. Jupiter's all about expansion. It's trying to get us out there and bring us opportunities to reach out and extend and be seen and all these wonderful things. So that energy that's trying to bring, and it's with the moon, so especially with home, possibly even work. So, expect, God, it could just all kinds of good things. Definitely kindness from others. Definitely new opportunities again for home. Definitely business as well. All of that aligning with Laguz, which is pretty much just saying, if you get a good feeling about something, go for it. Like, take it, follow it. You have an opportunity to do something different, do something new, go for it. It could be risky. When you think of like Viking runes, like as water was scary, like they have all kinds of little monsters and gods over the seas, and but that's really how they gained their conquest, by voyaging, by traveling, getting on a ship and going somewhere. Was it risky? Yes. Was it dangerous? Hell yeah. But did it ultimately bring, new success, conquests, prizes, treasure, all that kind of stuff? Yes. So keep an eye out for that today, maybe even tomorrow. I feel like just this, maybe some new things that seem a little scary, look a little iffy, be a little chancy, but honestly, worth taking the chance. That's a big part of this rune, is taking that chance. So, because of this rune, I pulled out our, what is this? Oracle of Mystical Moments. I always want to call it the Mystical Moments Oracle. Alright. Okay, that was fast. We got 3 of them here. So we got card 1, Day to Night. Flower Spirit. Which, if you've been watching my channel for a while, I feel like majority of the times that I use this deck, Flower Spirit comes up often. And then Touch the Sky. I think we've had this one before too. Alright, I'll read these from the book. Like, before I read them, like, as I look at it, like, I almost kind of just feel like taking a day outside, like being in nature, like day to night, like spending one day in nature, because that's what the Flower Spirit talks about, to touch the sky. Like, I think this one day out in nature, whether maybe you find an opportunity out there or it allows you to connect to spirit and yourself, like something is gained from being outside today that allows you to find your success, to literally reach for the sky. Like, as I just kind of look at those images. Okay, but let me read these to you from the book. Day to Night. Uncertainty, fear, worries, decisions to be made, follow your instincts. Oh, did we not just talk about that? Sir, do you want to go outside? You want to go outside? You can go outside if you want. Or you can come in. My cats were playing with each other under the door. I was just like, in or out? What do you want? The girl we see on this card is holding the sun in her hands while the moon is at her back. She looks uncertain, as if she has a question in mind, but does not know the answer. What is she thinking about? Is she afraid of the answer or the inward process to find it? Many of us struggle with making decisions, but where there is shadow, there is also light. After a dark night, there is always the light of the morning sun, warming the path we have chosen. This card reminds us that we already hold all the answers in our hands. We should trust our inner judgment and know we will be able to handle any situation. Hell yes. That lined quickly. Like, that's beautiful. But trusting your instinct, trusting those guts, taking those chances. Love that so much. Alright. Flower spirit, friendship, soul, tenderness, joy. This card shows the tender and sensitive flower fairy, the soul of each plant. She listens with all her heart to her friends and provides a soothing caress when their edges get prickly. By enjoying life and keeping the playfulness in her heart, she is a source of inspiration and joy. Her childlike vision helps her see the good in all things, especially herself. Oh, I love that. Just kind of playing, having fun, and enjoying the process, enjoying the journey. You know, not necessarily being so focused on the outcome, enjoying the present, enjoying the here and now. 32. Okay, we're at Touch the Sky. Lost in thoughts, isolation, sanctuary, a young girl with long braids looks down to earth from up in the skies. The small bird on her shoulder keeps her company in her cloud sanctuary. She is holding one of her braids like a lifeline, as if she is expecting somebody to climb up to her. Sometimes we are so overwhelmed by our feelings and sensations, we escape into a condition of withdrawal and separation. It is hard for other people to follow us there unless we give them a sign that they are welcome. Ooh. So given a different meaning than what I initially thought. In a way. I almost, this opposition between like flower spirit being like playful and having fun and being connected, and then you have Touch the Sky with this person who is separating themselves, yet there's still that connection. She's still holding that braid. And then the message about inviting people into your sanctuary, like into your sacred space. I feel like there's a shift. Like, I feel like there's a push out. Like, if you identify with this Touch the Sky card where you've been alone, or maybe having some extra me time that maybe has gone on a little too long, and you're like, I like being alone, but I kind of miss hanging out, or I miss having someone in my life, like whatever. If you're missing that connection, I feel like this card, like you're going from night to day, like we're moving out of this phase, because we have that lifeline. So obviously we're still kind of reaching. We still want to be connected. I'm almost taking this as an invitation to go out. Like, I almost want to say, like, if someone reaches out to you today and is like, hey, you want to go do something, or I was thinking of going do you want to come? Say yes. Like, be a part. Like, rejoin the circle is what I'm getting. Like, definitely this connective, go out, get out of your headspace, get out of your little secluded little box, get out and go do something and interact. Flying out there. And how appropriate that this is the card we get. So Knight of Swords, all about movement, all about getting out. And I love this for this particular, so Vice Versa deck has two different images on the different sides of the cards. Just so you can kind of see. So technically this is kind of like the reversed image in a way. But to me, especially considering this reading, considering what we were just talking about, this is about, us leaving. Like, this is us moving away from something, moving out of something. And we're moving quickly. Because the Knight of Swords is a fast mover. It's pretty much air on air. Like, it's like this strong breeze just blowing through. Like, this is someone walking out of a situation, walking out of, an old, maybe stormy patch, like an old way of thinking, an old way of life. Ooh, okay. Okay, y'all got crazy. We're not going to take any of that. You're going to try again. It was like the whole deck decided to come out. Feeling real chatty today, I see. Take you fun stuff. Alright, so we got the Temperance card. So Temperance card in reverse. It's an interesting perspective for the Temperance card. So here you can see the eagle and the lion behind. So they're hanging out behind the Angel of Patience. Okay, you two. You're having fun. And she has like red wings in this deck. How interesting. Yeah, buddy? What an interesting depiction. Alright, so, Temperance card. I always talk about the Temperance card as being patient. Having patience while like everything is cooking, while everything is kind of coming together. While divine timing is, doing the most to make things happen and manifest. Oh, there's a card down here. There's two cards down here. You know what? They stayed hidden, so we're gonna take them. All right, with this Temperance card. So normally it's about patience. Normally I'm about waiting. I don't necessarily think that this. I almost want to say this card is still about waiting. Like, I don't think it has changed just because it's in reverse. But seeing these two, like the lion and the... I'm just going to call it an eagle because that's what I feel like it is. Seeing that it... I think it speaks to... I almost want to say I feel like it speaks to having support. It speaks to, like, having friends. It's like there's something aiding you in this moment. Which I think is beautiful. It's almost like you have spirit guides with you. There's angels right behind you, kind of helping you as this transition is happening, as we're waiting for all these elements to come together. It's a really supported energy. Versus here, normally it's like you're just kind of hanging out and waiting for this angel to finish her thing. It's like here you've got like little spirit guides with you. I shouldn't say little, but like additional guides with you, supporting you. And then look, Ace of Swords, and we have. Obviously, it's a different eagle, but we have an eagle again. With the wreath, that makes me think of the world. It's this, truth. It's this honesty. It's this new vision, this new understanding coming out with this sort of truth. And then also the Eight of Pentacles as well, which is all about work. Here I feel like, especially since we got this particular image, it's like the son and his dad, and dad's working at his craft and, honing his skills. But it's like here he's like teaching it to his son. Which could be you, like, maybe being a mentor or finding a mentor that, like, is teaching you and elevating your expertise in some area, which totally would make sense considering the sextile with Jupiter. I almost, especially anyone who, has a strong intuition or does anything like this, psychic abilities, or if you do magic and things like that, I almost feel like this is like spirit, like it's this angel, it's spirit giving you more understanding, giving you, tools or talents to help you along your journey. Like I feel like this mentorship, like this teacher is spirit, like you're getting divine assistance with something. Considering we have like these extra spirit guides here, we've got the eagle showing up again with the Ace of Truth, and then now we have this like mentor, father mentored, kind of teaching situation going on. So I feel like either this assistance is helping with this Knight of Swords, it's helping you get out of this phase, or this is like when you move out of the phase and get into the new one, they're giving you and showing you how to do things in this new cycle. Alright. Ooh. Beautiful. Every time I get this card, I always get it in this position, and I want to instantly call it the Star card. This is technically the Moon card, if we flip it over. So Moon card, but you have this like lunar goddess. And again, I think it reinforces what I was saying. The moon is all about secrets and illusions. Here we have the lunar goddess, facing us and, appeared before us and has her hands open. These secrets are being revealed. This understanding is being opened up. It's almost like they're giving us a scroll with instructions on how to do what maybe we thought was impossible, what we thought was a challenge. They're like showing us how to do it. And then we have the Five of Wands, inner conflict, so inner struggle within ourselves. So probably conflicted a lot, like as we move to this phase, what do I do? How do I do this? How do I function in this new environment? Don't worry about it. You're totally being taken care of. And why? Because look, here we are, Nine of Pentacles, strong, independent, self-made, manifested. Like we have prepared ourselves for this moment. Five of Swords, Five of Swords. So, oh, I love this together. Perfect. I love this. So Five of Swords normally speaks to manipulation, trickery, lies. I feel like these, whatever this is, honestly, I feel like this is more internal considering what we're looking at. And when you first think about it, it makes no sense. You have the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. You're feeling independent and powerful, yet you're lying to yourself. That Five of Swords tendency, that little voice that nags at you in the back of your head, that is going away. This Tower energy is like, nope, nope, that's done. Whatever this Five of Swords, and again, this is a general reading, so it may manifest differently for everyone. That could be someone in your life that's messing with you, fucking with you, you know, trying to come for you for no reason, because they're looking at you over here with looking like a Nine of Pentacles. Yes, sir. Do you want to go outside? Is that what you want? Silly pups. Alright. Because this person's looking at you, well manifested, feeling good about yourself, knowing your worth, knowing your value, radiating abundance and beauty. And look, even as I say that, the Five of Swords, in the order we got them, is looking at the Nine of Pentacles. So if this is someone external that has some type of beef with you, that bullshit's coming to an end. Literally, that tower's coming. You're like, nope, you're stupid, shut up. Deal with your own problems, stop looking at her. Oh, my God. Okay, my single lovelies. If you are single and looking for some wonderful loveness magic. So, technically we got them in reverse. We did get them in reverse. But, King and Queen of Cups. King and Queen, these are counterparts. These are both people who feel very, very deeply, have a lot of emotion. I almost feel like having this show up, you may meet someone, or maybe you or the other person has already is aware of them, but neither one of you is speaking. Like, neither one of you is saying, like, the feminine or the masculine. Like, it's like you both are there, you both are present, you both have the feelings, but no one is saying anything. And the fact that they showed up together, like in a row, and I promise this deck has been used and shuffled many, many times, the fact that they're together and reversed, I almost want to tell you that whatever you're feeling, it's mutual. Because you're both here. You know what I mean? Like, you both arrived. But both of you are facing the other way. Both of you aren't looking. But these are two people who definitely feel very, very deeply. And they're strong emotions. But you guys aren't saying anything. Either that or you haven't seen each other. If you have, like, if I'm talking about you, you're like, I don't know, who the hell are you talking about? If you haven't met, I feel like this divine assistance, this is what's pulling you guys together. They're slowly going to be like, that's why you need to go out, because I'm going to have this person be at this place at this time. You need to be there at this time, place at that time. Because you are at this Nine of Pentacles, you're feeling good, you know your worth, you know your value. So you will recognize this energy in your partner. Because you don't want to settle for something less. Like, you want someone who shares this same passion, this life, this power, this personal energy. You want someone who has that as well. So now that you've reached this level, and I've honestly, especially if I'm talking to, like, for the feminines, I feel like a lot of readers, especially on YouTube, and myself, like, the feminines have kind of done the work and have been waiting for a while for their masculine to, like, get to a place where, you know, you guys are a vibrational match. The feminines have been there, like, shit, where are you? You know, like, I've been holding this seat for a week. Like, where are you? Where are you? I almost want to say this is a sign that the masculine is finally ready. The masculine, for a lot of us, has begun to heal or begun to awaken and sort out whatever karmic things held him back. Like, you now are at the same place. You just haven't seen each other yet. So now the universe is doing the most to guide both of you to be at the same place at the same time. So you kind of bump into each other and you're like, oh, this looks familiar. This feels familiar. And you're hella hot. How you do it? Like, been watching too many Friends episodes. Sorry about that. But yes, super exciting. Honestly, I think taking that chance is going to lead, definitely could possibly lead to meeting, you know, this soulmate, this counterpart. And also, if you've been afraid of this, if you feel like someone is trying to come for you or messing with you and blocking you and all this kind of stuff, that's ending. That's going to go away. That's going to be over and done with. I wouldn't even worry about it. And I don't think it's, especially since we got this card in reverse, like, honestly, I think this is like old news. This is something that's in the past that it's now finally going to be released. Like, it's going to be done. Because you can kind of see this tower, like, it's kind of already in ruin. You know, it's like, it's gone through this. Like, this isn't like something that's only now being attacked. Oh, hold on a moment. Alright. God, how many things could happen in this reading? So, if we had got the card upright, like, yes, this is like a total upheaval. This is a destruction of things. This is like the day after, and this is like just that last little murk that, like, it's like that little, like, nagging thing that hung on. It's like the universe looked at the tower and be like, hey, wait, who left that mask up there? No, get rid of that. And it's like that last little, like, bye, and then you have the two sphinxes down here, you know, which make me think of the Chariot card, which is all about success, forward movement. We're moving beyond this. Like, we're leaving this in the past. Alright, my lovelies, I'm going to leave it there. Super, super exciting. Oh my god, take some chances today. Take some mother trucking chances. Oh, super excited. Alright, my dears, I love you. As always, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. And if you want to reach out to me for any reason, please do. I'd love to hear from you. You can drop a comment down below. DM me, on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot, or my professional emails down there below, especially if you want to book a reading. Outside of that, have an amazing day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.